What's going on, everyone? Derek Blackman here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I took a little bit of a break, and it's not necessarily done yet. I'm actually still going through some bullshit. I got some major sinus issues, and my equilibrium is so thrown off I can barely walk by myself, and it's quite embarrassing. I might have to use a cane to go do some things. But that being said, I couldn't just sit idly by and not talk about this. Normally, I wasn't going to because, quite frankly, I didn't really care. It's not really a big deal. Most of you already know my position on other people, you know, non-black people saying the N-word. And my biggest video, Tana Mojo and iDubbbz versus the N-word, I already talked about it. But just seeing the hysteria and seeing, of course, your boy Tariq Nasheed talk about it, and just people constantly bombarding me saying, you need to come back and talk about it. I'm like, okay, let's do this.
Supreme victory!
So in this video, I'm going to be pissing off a lot of far left-leaning progressives, you know, the SJWs that we always shit on, but I want to be a little bit fair. So, you know, it's September 11th, and I thought to piss off the far right-leaning people, I would share a 9/11 meme.
What does the scouter say about his
savage level?
It's over.
So PewDiePie had a slip of the tongue while playing. Looks like he was playing PUBG. I'm not even sure. Didn't look too far into it because I really don't care. Doesn't really matter what he's playing with, but it kind of does a little bit, and I'll explain later. But yeah, this is what happened.
What a fucking nigger. Jeez, oh my god, what the fuck? Sorry, but what the fuck? What a fucking asshole. I don't mean that in a bad way, Jesus fuck. What a fucking nigger. 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 Nigger.
Like I said in my other videos, these words aren't going to bring me to my knees. I'm not a little kid. You know, what they teach you, sticks and stones may break my bones. Words can never hurt you. That kind of thing. Something that you should practice. Just, if you hear something like that, don't let it bother you too much. Just dismiss it and be like, oh, that was stupid. Whatever. Try to move on and don't try to make a campaign about this like, he's ruined my life, I'm triggered, I have PTSD now, and that's how a lot of people are treating it. But okay, since it's PewDiePie, since he's the poster boy of YouTube with the most subscribers, I think he has like 57 million last time I checked. Yeah, people are gonna make it a big deal. I'm not dismissing that. I know that people are gonna make a big deal of it because of that. And it's like the same thing. There's people that are mad because PewDiePie, the Wall Street Journal went after PewDiePie because of those Nazi jokes he did. You know, whether you find them funny or not, they were still jokes, but the Wall Street Journal tried to treat them like they weren't jokes, and we suffered. People in the YouTube community that make money off of it, we suffered because of it. And I'm not putting that on PewDiePie. That's totally the Wall Street Journal's fault, and it's just YouTube's fault. It's the adverts' fault. It's just all of these people that just complied and with all of this bullshit, you know. So I'm not blaming PewDiePie for this, and even this situation, people are saying that this is gonna hurt us again. Well, I don't know, and at the same time, we're pretty fucked already. If you haven't seen what the YouTube algorithm is doing now, it's AI bot, it's just pretty much demonetizing everybody to the point where it's not 100% demonetization, it's just putting little to no ads, and then you have to appeal it, and it's fucking everybody. Everyone's getting hit. Doesn't matter if you're a makeup beauty vlogger or whatever, you make content like mine, you make video gaming content, it's hitting everybody. So things are already pretty bad. So I don't think that this situation is going to contribute to it. I think that this is just a quick cash grab for people to write about it, to talk about it. Because you know a lot of people that are saying negative stuff about PewDiePie and people that are writing negative articles and making negative videos, you know that they've used the N-word in that way too. You know they've done that. It's just like when Tana Mojo was, I'm so disgusted at iDubbbz, and then she gets caught saying it in videos too. It's like, you know you've done it too. Like, why not just shut up, dude? Why not just shut the fuck up and not make this such a huge deal? So earlier I said it also doesn't matter what game he's playing, and it really doesn't. But if you look, you see that there's people from other games that he's played before. They're trying to file DMCAs with PewDiePie just because they don't want any association with him. They're trying to make a big fucking deal about this stuff, and that's just so insane. It is so insane that it has gotten to these levels because honestly, do any of you really care other than the people that make drama, you know, their channels are, you know, drama alert, scare, stuff like that? yeah, this is really good and beneficial for you guys. I understand that. But beyond that, beyond the people that are just like me or anybody else in the world, do you honestly actually give a shit that PewDiePie said nigger? Do you really care? Now, last thing I want to say is that obviously this was a big mistake on PewDiePie's part. I mean, when you have that much notoriety, when you're under a microscope, you gotta always be on guard. You gotta constantly watch what you say. That's the price for being at the top. As they say, heavy lies the crown. So it's one of those things that, yeah, he was definitely sorry. He was like, oops, that he said it. Like, look at this. This is the face of, like, you know you fucked up. You know you messed up. And it's one of those things that maybe he should have just pumped the brakes just immediately and kind of just been like, dude, my bad. Like, I didn't mean it in that way. It's just a slip of the tongue. You know, people say shit like this and kind of just then keep going, where he kind of gave a little bit of you know, and then just saying the guy's an asshole. And it wasn't handled well enough to where people were still able to prey on him. Like, if you just search PewDiePie on any search engine, one of the first things that pops up is N-word. So, yeah, this is gonna be a problem for him for a while. And I just want to let you know, as a black person, I don't fucking care. Don't be offended on my behalf. You shouldn't be offended either. The only thing you should be offended by is all the people that are trying to make you offended. The people that are trying to tell you to be offended. The people that are saying that this is earth-shattering. This is bringing people to their knees. It's just reminding them of all the hard times that they never fucking been through. This generation has not suffered like people have in the past. Stop being so fucking pathetic. It's shit, man. You guys get some goddamn backbone. Fuck.
If you want to annihilate the globalists and simultaneously support some black guy, pick up his gold t-shirt at his Teespring store. Links in the description below.
And if you can laugh at a Hitler meme and not a 9/11 meme, piss off.